Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are going to understand this Leetcode question, right? This is today daily Leetcode question series, and we can see this question island perimeter, right? So we have given row and column as a grid, that is we can say like a map, right? That represent as a map, and where grid at I and j having one that represent a land, and grid I and j is equal to 0 means we have water, right? So you can see in the example 1 we have given grid means where 0 we have filled, it is water, where 1 we have a land, right? Like this. So the grid cells are connected horizontally, vertically, not diagonally. So grid is completely surrounded by water, and there is exactly one island and not more than connected by the cells, right? So the island doesn't have legs, meaning the water inside isn't connected with the water around the island. One cell is a square with the side length is 1. So what we have to do, we have to calculate for the one square, right? For one square for one side, so total perimeter will be 4 into 1 is equal to 4, right? And how many squares are there? Those square you will do plus and you will return the value, but there is one common perimeter side, you can say like this. So this is a grid and this is the grid having land, right? So these two share one common side, so we will not count this one. Similarly to this cell and this cell, we will not count this one. For this cell and this cell, we will not count this one, and for this cell and this cell, we will not count this one, right? Like this we have to think. So if you'll talk about example 1 here, right? So it is saying that this example contains what? How many perimeter? 16. From, if you'll start from here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15, and this one is 16. We are not counting another this inside one because it is already common, right? Like this. Okay, so let's continue and understand how to implement this one. So first of all, how we are going to iterate, right, over the all the grids, right? So let's suppose we have given grid like this, right? Like this. So we will try to start from this grid, right, and we'll try to move this direction, right? And then we will try to move in this direction. Means either you want to come in this direction or either you want to go this direction, right? But you have to go with these two directions, right, each time. So we'll start from the you can say index 1, and we'll try to go down, and as well each row having data, so you will move to this direction too. It means I loop and j loop we will go. So let's see here how to do. So let's suppose we have perimeter, that is 0. We have row and columns, right? So for all the rows, right, what we will do, we will go with the one by one row that I told you. Like let's suppose these are the rows, right? So from the start we will I will start from here I, and it will move all the rows, right? Row 1, row 2, row 2, 3 we will move, right? Now for the j, this is the column, right? So j will start from what? 0, and it will move to the last length, last column, right? So we will go like this. Okay, now coming to the condition, we will make one condition. So the iteration part, you know, we will iterate from to for loop, and after that we will check if the grid contains 1 1, right? And grid contains I and j having value 1, means the cell has land, right? It's not water. So we'll check for the adjacent cell to count the perimeter, right? So if I equal to 0 or grid I minus 1 means previous cell and j equal to 0, we can check previous up cells, right? For this one, let's suppose we are at here, right? So for I minus 1, for I minus 1 means we are talking about this cell. If we are here, means the previous up cell is this one, right? For the down cell, right, we will check I plus 1, right? And for the up cell we will check I minus 1, right? Now for you can say left, we will check j minus 1, right? Because if this is, let's suppose this is j, right? So we will go with this cell, right? So we'll check j minus 1, and other from the forward one, next cell we'll check j plus 1, right? So we have written here, you can see check up, check down, check left and check right, we will see. Okay, but we have to also maintain I equal to 0, means at the first position, right? I equal to 0 means we are talking about when we are at the first row, right? When we are at the first row, so I minus 1, either this or this, right? So I minus 1 or I equal to 0, then what we will do, we will increase perimeter plus plus plus, okay, if it is having 0. Similarly, I equal to row minus 1, right? And we'll check grid plus 1 and j equal to 0. So like this you have to think, right, for all the values. Okay, means we are going from the first row to the last row, right? And the value j should also will start from the first left, right, and go to the right one, right? So for the up side, up is at I equal to 0, and for the check down we have row minus 1, right? The rows minus 1, that is the last one. And similarly we'll check from I equal to 0, means we'll check the left and then we'll check right. So this way we will try to implement this one. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this video, and if you have any doubt, please ping me in the comment section, right? You don't have to worry about much, right? You will have to just focus about the current cell. So current cell having up here, left here, right here, or down here. Okay, so for this, if this is your 0, let's suppose I and j, so for the up what we will do, we will go I minus 1, right? And j will remain same. For you can say previous check, right, left check, what we will do, this I is nothing but remains same, right? But the j should be what, j minus 1 for the check, right? If we'll go for this down one, then what we will do, I will increase, row will increase, but j will remain same, right? For this right check, what we will do, I will remain same, but j will increase. Okay, so in this way we have to move, okay, and we have to check. But we will also check the boundary condition, I equal to 0, I should be row minus 1 or j minus 1, j equal to 0 or column minus 1, right? Or with the or condition. So that's all. If you have any doubt, please ping me in the comment section, and thank you for watching this video, guys.